Alright, what is up YouTube? Will here, back again with another Eidolon account review, this time for Nixo, who's been dodging our reviews for like the past month because he's had terrible timing, but he's finally here, and we're finally ready to give him one. So he's been on and off for a while, and he's finally come back, and we are absolutely happy to take a look at the account. Chat's riding over my feet pics, don't worry about it. But let's break it down. So you gotta do your mini bosses, man. You gotta do your mini bosses. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? My guy. My guy. Holy shit. Spend your P.O. boxes. Holy fuck. Alright, well, let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, well, his Myriad crate ain't fucking full. His P.O. box might be done, but his Myriad crate ain't full. That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. Jesus, you guys are unhinged in that chat. Okay, gear-wise, how are we looking? Overall gear's pretty good. My second Bubo is notable. That's true, you are running a double Bubo setup. So yeah, so you're just running a single ES. I mean, not the fucking end of the world, but I mean, hey. Yeah, nothing I'm gonna say here is upgrade your splicers. Upgrade your splicers for sure. Like, you're still on Sappy for a couple of these. Check his weapon. Okay. Well, functionally, his weapon doesn't fucking matter at the moment because he's at Wisdom AFK, so it's like whatever. But not ideal. But all right. Okay, you've done your Onyxing, you've done that. Have you done your Apocalypses yet? No. Okay. Wow, your DB. For sure. Where are you at with your Grimoire? Booster, extracurricular, okay. Constellations, you're done. Vaults, 283. 210, 166, 268, okay. Anvil-wise, looks fine. Forge. You're smelting away. Bribes, are you done? Done. Stamps-wise. 19 gilded stamps and a fuckload of blue, huh? Don't have the 2 new ones yet either. Okay, you're at 13k. I want you to push your stamps to 16k. Or stamps to 16k. I think that's wholly viable for where you're at. Owl-wise, you're at 12, okay. Bubbles-wise... Bag Space Demon, in my opinion. Okay. So if I bump this up to, say, 85%. You've actually been keeping up with your Alchemy pretty damn good. So I think your next threshold will be Alchemy to 85%. 85% efficiency. I think that's a fairly decent threshold. Cauldrons wise, looking good. Where's your vials at? Okay, okay. Not too shabby. Just round them out. Round out your vials. Sigils wise, you did Peapod first, which is good. Yeah, you're just kind of wrapping up your sigils, which is fine. You're doing your Kilroy. Good. Kangaroo, where are we looking on bonuses for that? 7. I'd say bump this up a couple levels when you can. Prince-wise, Okay, first and foremost, the only problem I see is you've kind of like fucked up your ordering here. Pull your prints, your catching prints off your Beastmaster, place them on your Siegebreaker, take these prints, slap them up. I resampled them last week. Right, but you're still doing it in the wrong order because Beastmaster is terrible. Is terrible at it. You want to have your Beastmaster doing any kind of salt printing you need. So, you know, your caps or your sand or whatever, have them being done in your Beastmaster. Have your V-Man take the prints. Well, I know that. But I'm saying this guy right here, your Beastmaster, take his prints, slap them here. Take this Siegebreaker's prints, slap them in here. Vice versa, just swap them around. So, let's see. Fix your prints. Yeah. Salts are looking fine. Done much atom colliding? You have. So far, so good. Equinox, how we looking? What a guy. What a guy. Nothing in lab fuse, but looks good. Buildings wise. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Keeping up the construction. Yeah, what a champ. What a champ. Ooh, Eclipse Skull's done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. Worship-wise, you could arguably afford to push these waves out. You could arguably afford to push your waves out. TD waves out. Prayers-wise, I know you hate TD. You gotta fucking do it. Skill dimwits. Yeah, okay. Looks good. Traps. I mean, okay. Not the setup I would go for, but if it works for you. Are you aware of the change to refinery speed at all, Nixo? This has been changed from a max level of 10 to a max level of 100. Yeah. So you could be doing a lot faster refinery cycles if you spend some of that. Yeah. Also, yeah, just finish this up. Just spend the investment, get it done. It literally takes less than 25k. So let me erase here. Your assault lick. Meals wise. It was going so good. It was going so good. And then I opened the fucking box. He really likes being a one little wonder. My God. So I'm going to tell him what I tell everybody. Refocus your cooking. Every fucking time. It's either waiting for a long ass time, or no meal left behind, or one little wonder. There's like no in between. How are we looking on your shinies? That's fine. Lab. If you're fine with it, you can run Viaduct of the Gods. Choice is yours. Riftwise, you're done. Where's your skill mastery at? Surprisingly low. Okay. Not terrible, though. You're nearing the construction threshold, which is good. Tome, you're a top 5% account. Okay. Curious. Sailing-wise, how are we looking? You're solving things, or you need to. You've at least done Fury Relic, but it's a shame you didn't have Frost Relic solved when you did your reprints, because that actually does make a noticeable difference. It actually does make a noticeable difference here. Yeah, we'll make a note here. Do your sailing and finish up leveling your gods. See, gaming-wise, how we looking? You done with gaming by the looks of it? Yep. Full content, you're at 14. Jesus, bro, see you in 800 fucking hours. You're still working on that. Yeah, piece of advice, put one level into all this shit. So once you've got one level and everything, so you just have it unlocked, hard invest into the bell. Hard invest into the bell. And if you want my honest advice, I think you need to do a opal reorder from Lamp. Yeah, you got 45 fucking wishes. Hard reinvest all your opals into Explorer so you can blow through the fucking 58 bill requirement as soon as you can. And then once you're doing that, just reinvest your opals again, get the rest of your schematics unlocked. You can put some opals here in your bonuses to get like your jar multipliers for your rupees. Measurements to get your last 4 that you need to do. I mean, shit like that. Slab-wise, you're missing 118 items. Okay. Honestly, I mean, you gotta do some dungeons. That's for sure. You'll have some of these completed anyway soon. Looks like you got some quest stuff you'll need to touch up on. Obviously, you gotta grab the nothing trophy when you can, but overall, I'm not particularly worried about your slab. It looks fine. Just round out your dungeon stuff. Farming, where you at for crops? Nice. Sneaking wise. No, do not run this combo. Run double Lotus Flower and just have them be your sacrificial anode. Run double Lotus Flowers on these guys and just have them sacrifice themselves. Don't worry about their own survivability. Let's see, you have some charms to farm out. You're 2, okay. Summoning, where you at on this? 58 out of 200. Definitely could afford to push up some endless for sure. Especially with that fucking... those stats, dude, absolutely. You could absolutely push some endless. You got a beanstalk, man. You got a beanstalk. Beanstalk, your golden food. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And then last but not least, your cards. Wow. Wow, I'm not disappointed. I'm very content with your cards. Obviously, there's a few outliers here that you need to work on, but I mean, you've even done the World 6 shit. Like, Jesus, what a guy. Arguably at this point, I'd say it's worth it to begin 5-starring your cards. So I'm going to make a note here. Begin to 5-star your remaining cards. I think at this point it's worth it to really kind of min-max the account. Definitely start to ruby them fuckers, you know? But overall, you've got a few things to work on. You've definitely got a few things to work on, but I think your account's in fairly good shape. Now, while I go over this list, is there anything in particular you'd like me to do a double take on, take a look at, shit like that, while I go over this list? So, first and foremost, spend your P.O. boxes. Yeah, dump them all in a Myriad crate if you have to. Upgrade your Splicers. Your Splicers are kind of all over the place on some of your characters, so just crack out the World 4 ones. While with your DB, you're missing on a lot of gold food bonus from your DB. Push your stamps out to 16k. I think it's super achievable. There's a lot of purple there. Push your alchemy to about 85% efficiency. You're fairly rounded as is, so I definitely say push that out as a total. Round out your vials. You're nearly there with your vials. You've just got a few you've got to work on. Fix your prints. Do that swappage like I told you. Push your TD waves out. Yeah, I know. TD sucks. Everybody hates it. You just kind of have to suffer through it. Wrap up your Salt Lick. Obviously, you didn't know about the changes to those modifiers, but yep, get that done up and dusted. Refocusing your cooking. You're a one ladle wonder, my man. Unfuck your shit. Let's see. Do your sailing. So hard focus getting those Sarban artifacts done and dusted. Finish leveling up your gods. You've got a couple of gods you just need to push to get to 100, and you'll be good. Beanstalk your food. You've got some Beanstalk already available. And last but not least, begin to 5-star/Ruby your cards. Is there anything else you'd like me to take a focus on? Are you pretty content with the list I've given you so far? Because like I said earlier, your accounts overall is in a fairly good position. It just needs some refinement, more or less. Yep, appreciate it. So let's look. Not a problem. Well, as per always, folks, I have been Will. This has been another Eidolon account review. If you'd like an account review, but you can't make our streams, which happen on Tuesdays, Thursdays over on Twitch and YouTube Live, you can check us out. Our Discord is in the description below. We got a channel set up where you can request an account review, and we're happy to get to you then. Until next time.